Hello, kids! Today we're going on an amazing but very dangerous journey into the world of the most poisonous and frightening animals. You'll learn which creatures can poison a human with just one drop of venom, who hunts with lightning speed, and which animals may look cute but are actually very dangerous. Ready? Let's go! The king of venomous snakes, the inland taipan. In Australia lives one of the most venomous snakes in the world. A single bite from it can kill 100 people. But don't worry, this snake doesn't attack without a reason. It's very cautious and avoids humans. However, if someone accidentally disturbs the taipan, it can strike with lightning speed. Its venom is so powerful that it can paralyze its prey in just a few minutes. The spider that hides in bananas, the Brazilian wandering spider. This spider lives in South America and often hides in banana plantations, which is why it's also called the banana spider. It doesn't spin a web but hunts on the ground. Its venom is so toxic that it can cause severe convulsions and even respiratory failure. But there's good news. An antidote for its venom already exists. Small but deadly, the blue-ringed octopus. This little guy, about the size of a golf ball, looks beautiful. Its body is covered in glowing blue rings. But be careful. It releases venom that can paralyze a person in just a few minutes. The scariest part? Its bite is almost painless, so a person might not even notice they've been bitten. The venomous jellyfish, the box jellyfish. This is the most dangerous jellyfish in the world. It's almost transparent and hard to spot in the water. Its tentacles can grow up to 3 meters long and are covered with thousands of venomous cells. If a person accidentally touches this jellyfish, they'll feel intense pain, and its venom can cause heart failure in just a few minutes. The most dangerous frog, the golden poison dart frog. In the rainforests of Colombia lives a tiny frog, only 5 centimeters long. Its bright yellow skin is covered with powerful poison. Even touching it can be deadly. Indigenous people used its poison for their hunting arrows, which is why this frog is called the killer tree frog. The fish with venomous spines, the stonefish. This fish is a master of camouflage. It blends in with the seabed and looks like an ordinary rock. If someone accidentally steps on it, its venomous spines will instantly inject venom. This causes excruciating pain, and without medical help, the consequences can be severe. A tiny insect, but very dangerous, the bullet ant is one of the scariest insects on the planet. Its sting is so painful that people compare it to being shot by a bullet. Bullet ants live in the jungles of South America and rarely attack first. But if disturbed, you might experience the most intense pain of your life. The weasel, small but a fierce hunter. Weasels look like cute furry animals, but they are real predators. They can attack animals much larger than themselves. For example, a weasel can easily take down a rabbit or even attack a chicken. Its speed and agility make it almost impossible to catch. The swan. Don't get too close. You might think swans are just beautiful birds gliding across a lake, but swans are very territorial and can attack anyone who gets too close. They strike with their wings so hard that they can even break a person's arm. So it's best not to approach swans, especially in spring when they have chicks. Koala. Cute but not so harmless. Koalas look like plush teddy bears, but they can be aggressive if disturbed. They have very sharp claws, which they can use to seriously scratch or even tear the skin. So it's better to admire koalas from a distance. Dolphin, smart but dangerous. We often think of dolphins as kind and friendly creatures. But did you know that some species of dolphins can be aggressive? They can attack other animals and even humans if they feel threatened. Their powerful jaws and teeth make them formidable opponents in the sea. The puss moth caterpillar, a cute caterpillar with a dangerous secret. This furry caterpillar looks like something you'd want to pet, but don't do it. Its hairs contain venom that causes terrible pain, burning, and even nausea. Better not to touch unfamiliar insects, no matter how cute they look. The bullfrog, a voracious predator. Ordinary frogs seem harmless, but the African bullfrog is a real monster. It can eat almost any animal that fits in its mouth, even mice, birds, and snakes. It has powerful jaws and sharp teeth and won't miss the chance to attack prey. The panda, not just a bamboo eater. Everyone loves pandas because they're so cute. But did you know pandas are bears, and bears have very strong jaws? They can crush even tough bamboo. If you anger a panda, it can bite very hard. Though most of the time, pandas prefer munching lazily on bamboo rather than fighting. The leaf-tailed gecko, master of camouflage and a sneaky predator. This gecko lives in Madagascar and is so well camouflaged that it's hard to tell it apart from a dried leaf. But as soon as prey appears, like an insect, the gecko strikes in an instant. The king cobra, the longest venomous snake. The king cobra can grow up to 5 meters long. When it feels threatened, it raises its head and flares its neck, warning its enemy. But if someone gets too close, it strikes, releasing deadly venom. The cone snail, the underwater sniper. You won't believe it, but even snails can be dangerous. This marine snail releases venom through a special harpoon and paralyzes its prey instantly. People who accidentally pick it up can get a lethal dose of venom. The box jellyfish, the ocean's invisible ghost. This jellyfish looks harmless because it's almost invisible in the water. But its tentacles contain incredibly powerful venom that can cause intense pain, paralysis, and even cardiac arrest. Some people don't even have time to swim back to shore. The pitohui, a poisonous bird. Did you know there are poisonous birds? The pitohui, which lives in New Guinea, stores toxins in its feathers, getting them from insects it eats. If you touch it, your skin will burn and go numb. Wombats, cute but can attack. Wombats look like cuddly teddy bears, but if they don't like something, they can attack and even knock a person down. Their strong teeth and claws help them defend themselves from enemies. The deathstalker scorpion, the most venomous scorpion. This scorpion lives in the deserts of Africa and Asia. Its venom is so strong it can paralyze even an adult human. Luckily, it rarely attacks people unless provoked. The electric eel, a living power generator. This eel doesn't bite or release venom, but it can deliver a strong electric shock. If someone gets too close, it can zap them with up to 600 volts, enough to knock an adult off their feet. The Cape buffalo, an angry giant. This massive buffalo looks peaceful until it gets angry. If it senses danger, it charges with incredible force. In Africa, it's even called the Black Death because it's considered more dangerous than lions. The blue dragon, small but deadly. This tiny sea slug releases potent venom that can paralyze a human. It's hard to spot because it looks like floating seaweed. That's it, kids. The animal world is amazing but full of dangers. All these creatures don't attack people for no reason. They defend themselves or hunt, as nature intended. The most important thing is to respect nature and avoid disturbing wild animals. Now you know which creatures are best to steer clear of. Which animal surprised you the most? Write it in the comments. If you enjoyed our journey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.